missing someone. Love with all your heart.
So be a part of my dynasty. So be a part of my dynasty. Oh, you know we be rolling streets. Say, I mastermind, I be killing beats.
Hey KR Squad, it's your girl Kelsey and I'm back at it again with another video for you guys. So for today's video, as you can tell from the title down below, I am going to be showing you guys 3 easy at-home photo shoots that you can achieve that doesn't take super long. They're kind of long, but not that long, and it's very easy to do them by yourself in your room or whatever space in your house that you want to take them. So when I saw this was a trend on YouTube, I had to jump on this idea because I love taking photos myself at home. I love to be creative. I love over the top different type of photos. Another reason why I really wanted to do this video is because I have a very small room, so I decided why not hop on here and show you guys how I do my photos myself. That being said, if you guys want to see how I take my photos at home in a small space, which is my room, please continue watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below and click that little bell button so you're notified every time I post a video. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So for the first photo shoot idea, I really wanted to create a newspaper backdrop. I really like these photos. I've seen these a couple times on Instagram and I just love the whole aesthetic and how it looks. Basically my process for this was to take a bunch of newspapers and stick it all along my walls and then add some extra ones on the floor. Transform that whole space into a newspaper wonderland. For this shoot, it did take somewhat of a long time only because you literally had to go through and tape each newspaper onto the wall and then just kind of lay them down on the floors. So that does take up a little bit of your time, but if you're shooting just one photo shoot for the whole day, it's not too bad. You'll just go through it for a couple hours and then you'll have that perfect shot. Again, since I am working in a smaller space, I basically took my door, which is the one directly behind me here, covered that halfway in newspaper as well, and then the wall all across here I covered in newspaper. Alright guys, so I have my whole wall set up. So one thing you may not know about my room is that it's actually very small. So like I worked in a very compact space, so trying to get everything to like fit and look properly is actually quite a task. This here is my setup. As you can tell, like my room's actually cramped. Like my bed's literally right there, and then all my other stuff is just kind of shoved in the corner over there. So this is the space that we're going to be working with. Yeah, I'm actually quite excited to see how it will turn out. And then in terms of camera positioning, since my camera tripod sucks and I actually need a new one because this one is literal trash. I really don't like it, but it's working for now. Basically with this tripod, it's very hard to make your photo portrait because of how it is. It's just so awkward, and when you try to angle it into that position long ways, it just doesn't sit well. It flops all over the place. One leg is broken, so it's very hard. Alrighty, so I have my camera set up here. I have the leg of my tripod meshed against my little stand here because it's broken. So by having my camera like this, it will literally slip, and that's just a hot mess. Alright guys, so I'm actually standing on my bed right now because my window is literally right here and it has the lighting is just, look at it. Amazing. So to control my camera, I have a Canon T6i. So I use one of two things. So for the longest time I was using this remote, and honestly this remote is amazing. You literally just click the button right here, click, and then you hide it somewhere quickly and then it takes your photos. But what I recently discovered while I'm on my new like
bettering my YouTube channel flex,
I discovered that there's actually an app called, let me get the right name. It's called Canon Connect. So this is what it looks like. It's just that app right there, and then you click on it, you set up your camera to it, and since I have a Canon camera, I would set that up to it, and it allows you to take your photos on your phone. Like, in terms of my clothing idea for this shot, I really wanted to do a sweats type vibe because I just felt like it just went together with the whole theme. So I decided to wear my tracksuit from Victoria's Secret's pink. Guys, I'm literally sweating, like sweating. I feel like I've been doing this shoot for over an hour with like prep, taking photos. Like I'm narrowing it down. I'm almost where I'm at, but like I don't realize, like when I'm in the moment, I'm doing this by myself. Like I don't realize how long it takes, but like actually like doing this and know that I'm recording, it's actually taking a long time. So for this shoot, I only did a couple photos, portrait, because it was just stressing me out and annoying me. And for the rest of it, I just did it landscape, which is normally how I take my photos because of the fact that my tripod literally sucks and I can't deal with it. It's just stressful. So I'm really excited with how this turned out. I love the photos and I'm super excited to post it on Instagram. And if you want to see it on Instagram, don't forget to follow me at Kelsey Rebecca. But besides that, it was a pretty easy and fun shoot and I love how the photos turned out. So here are the results. So now let's move on to my second photo shoot idea. So for this shoot, I didn't really have inspiration from anywhere. I just kind of thought of it myself and went with it. So all I needed for this shoot was a backdrop, which is the red one that is currently behind me. And then I had two props. I had a rose and I had the fan. In terms of the setup for this shoot, it was a lot easier than the newspaper shoot, obviously, because I didn't have to stick a bunch of things onto the wall. Basically, all I needed to do for this shoot was take this backdrop that's behind me and then pin it up to my wall directly beside me right over here. I'm gonna show you guys some quick behind the scenes because this room is the definition of a hot mess right now. So let me show you. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam! There are all the newspapers from the last shoot. Complete mess. Complete and total mess. All right, so I have my background up. Yeah, that's all I really needed to put up. So I'm actually gonna change first because I don't like what I'm wearing for the shoot. It's just not a fit for Instagram photo shoots. So I'm gonna change and then I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
And that was pretty much it. So for this look, I wanted to go with just like an all black outfit, only because I thought that black and red just goes really good together and I thought it would look really cute. This is my OOTD for the shoot. So I actually was gonna wear a different outfit. I was gonna wear this guy here, which is like a cheetah print dress, but there was too much clashing going on. My nails are cow nails and it was clashing. My hair is like a really edgy e-girl type vibe and it's clashing, so that wasn't gonna work. So I actually wore this top that I'm wearing, which is technically my brother's, so it gives you that baggy look but it still looks good. And then also with this look, I added a red lip to the outfit because I just felt like it tied in with everything perfectly. So in this photo shoot, you'll see that one thing I did a lot of was played around with posing a lot because I have sometimes just these standard poses that I do, but I really wanted to try being a little bit more extra and elaborate and just make bolder movements and like really try to be sexy. So I played around a lot with movements, which you'll see, and yeah, I actually like how it turned out as well. My newspaper one was still my favorite shoot. The only difficult thing about this one is that I'm accustomed to just doing like one shoot per day, so doing multiple back to back to back was a little bit like, whoa, this is taking the life out of me, but it still worked. And the second half of the shoot, I decided to add the fan, and to be honest, I don't really like how it turned out, only because like I felt like the fan kind of clashed with the whole background and theme that I was going for, but it still turned out okay. I don't love it. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna post it on Instagram because I'm not like a huge fan of it, but it still did something. Okay, guys, so here are the photos from the shoot. final shoot. This one was super fun. I was inspired by a shoot I actually did a few weeks earlier involving jeans or denim. I love denim photo shoots. I think they look really good, and if they're done properly and the setup is done properly, they can look so amazing. So I had this inspiration for a denim photo shoot from a photo that I saw on India Love's Instagram. I'll insert a pic. So that was the initial photo that sparked my idea to do this photo that I did, which was a few weeks back. So with this, I really wanted to do like a whole wall of jean or denim. But first of all, I don't have enough denim for that, so that made it a little bit difficult. So instead of doing like an entire wall full of denim, so I decided I would take a blue throw blanket and pin it to my wall. Then with that, I would pin jeans just right beside each other. So for this next photo shoot, I'm going to be using a blue smaller blanket and a ton of jeans. I have a ton of them on my bed. I just can't lift them all right now because it's just too much. So creating this backdrop was also super easy. The only thing that really hurt was pinning the pants to the wall. I just feel like those pins really do suck and they really hurt to push in, so you gotta be careful with that a little bit. These tacks suck at sticking things in the wall. Like, look how red my thumbs are for having to push it in. Like, hello? But yeah, I just pinned them onto the wall. This was also very easy to create. It took probably like 10 minutes for setup, maybe even a little bit less. And that was the backdrop for my shoot. All right, so not gonna lie, I kind of like the vibe we have going here. So I feel like I might just leave it like this and then take a few pictures, see how it looks. And then if I'm not feeling it, come back and like switch it around a little bit, but I kind of just like how it looks. Like this. In terms of outfit, I decided that I wanted to do a denim dress to stick with the whole denim theme. And again, my hair is just up in a ponytail, and then I'm wearing red lips again for this shoot because I feel like it added a little bit of pop to the darkness of the denim. This shoot also, I've tried to play around a lot with movements so that I have a different type of flow on my Instagram, and that's why I love taking at-home photo shoots, because you're in your own space, you're by yourself. I just like to play around because just doing a hand on the hip and smiling could only go for so long until it becomes really boring and repetitive. For this shoot, I also really liked how it turned out. I do think it looks really good. For me creating an at-home photo shoot during quarantine. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope you got a sense of how easy it is to take your photo shoots at home, especially if you're in a very small space, because trust me, I am not working with a lot of room, but I'm still able to create some awesome and pretty cool and dope photos. So if you put your mind to something, you'll be able to create it no matter what type of space you're in. So with that being said, if you guys did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below and click that little bell button so you're notified every time I post a video. All the links in my social medias are listed down below, so definitely check me out on there. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!